So now we're going to do the next thing. We're going to graph them. Now, the first thing is, like I said, just like graphing, we're only going to draw the line. We're going to draw a line depending on where the domain is. And in this case, it looks like the domain is at 0, right here on the line. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this portion of the graph that we draw, which will be less than 0, and we're going to draw it here and only here, because this portion over here is on this side of the line. This is reserved for this part of the graph, which is greater than or equal to 0. And remember now, we have a less than symbol, not a less than or equal to. So the one end of the line we're going to draw is going to have a little open circle. Remember the open circle that we draw when we draw it? That's what's going to be here. So we'll start off with the first problem. And of course, I use blue. If you see it in black, it was part of the problem. If you see it blue, that's what I'm writing. So we start off, we're going to draw a regular line. And of course, we know how to do a line. We know it is going to be, we're going to start with the y-intercept at +1. And of course, I wrote an open circle because of the fact that we have a less than symbol. So then we go draw our line. We're going to go up 1 and back 1. That means we're going to start here and then come over here, and that will be, we'll draw another line right there. So let's do that. We'll go up 1 and back 1. And, oops, doesn't want to draw a very good circle. There we go. And then we draw our line from here to here, and that's as far as that line goes, because that is this right here. This area here is the domain of this function. That's their area to work in. That's what a domain is. You ever think, if you're in a place and you're working somewhere, that's your domain. Same thing here. This function is working on this side of the line. This is their domain. Think of it that way. It's a very good way of looking at it. Now we go to the next portion of it, which is the 2x plus 1, and you got x is greater than or equal to 0. So you're going to have a solid line like that. So we're going to come back, and I'm going to draw 2x plus 1, and lo and behold, it just happens to fall right on top. And I'm going to do it in red for this reason. It just falls right on top of the blue line. So we're going to draw that as a solid blue number. And then you got 2x plus 1. You're going to go up 2. You're going to go up. From here, you're going to go 1, 2, and then you're going to over 1, which will give you that 1, 2, and over 1, which will give you that line coming straight through like this. So I'll draw a red. Are we working in red here? We're working in red. So we're going to work in red. We're going to go up 2, and over 1. We're going to draw a little circle. And from here, we're going to draw a line through that. And there it is. And that's how you draw. And most people draw these little divots here so that we know that goes on forever. And that's how you draw a piecewise function. Thank you.